Hi, this is Miss Jerry, and I wanted to record some things to help students and families navigate Google Classroom and understand how to interpret what the grades are and things like that. I've created a student account, so I'm logged in over here as Student Jerry, and this is what a sixth grader sees when they log into Google Classroom. In order to find my grades, I have to go to classwork. And then there's a little thing here that says view your work. And that gives you um, a current kind of progress report. So we'll go back into this in just a moment and look at how to interpret what's going on in this report. So here I am looking at my grades, and I'm not sure what to do in things or how to read things. Um, I apparently am someone who turns in things late. You have to remember that no matter how you complete the assignment, you have to turn it in. You can see this presentation, research, and slides has a provisional grade of 50 out of 50. The teacher graded it and gave me that, but I still haven't actually turned it in. And that's because I'm going to make my presentation with it and then I'm going to turn it in. But I'm sure I did this assignment, Be the Doctor, Symptoms and Diagnosis. I wonder what's up with that. I can click on that and view the details. Oh, and it turns out I did the work. Let me see. Did I do the work? Yeah, I did the work, but it's still missing because we have to turn in. Turn in is important. I might be looking as a teacher, the teacher might be looking at your work and giving you feedback on it and maybe even a partial grade. But if this were a real classroom, a physical classroom, turn in is means the teacher collected up all your work and took it to grade it, or you put it in a tray in the room. But until you do this turn in, then it's not in my grade book. So you might even see points so far, but you need to submit that work. That's what puts it in the teacher's grade book and says, hey, give me a final grade on that. So let's go back and have a look. And I will see again that now it's turned in and it's ready for the teacher to grade. What you really need to concentrate on is whether or not things are turned in. And also you need to look for zeros. And let me see if I can find another. Okay, here's eighth grade Jerry. Ooh, not doing so hot. Go down through here. Things that are show missing pretty quickly turn to zero. So you can see what effect it has on your grade. Okay, this is a zero. It's not turned in. I don't see any evidence that you've done it. So you need to, when you look at something, look for zeros. Missing and zeros is the things that you need to take care of. And also you want to make sure things are turned in because this grade is just provisional. So I would start down here at the bottom and go to the oldest one. Wow, that was due on September 29th. I think I did it, but didn't turn it in. But I would take care of that one first because apparently we've been talking about that in class. But if I haven't done that work, how do I know what's going on? So you want to always start at the latest work, at the oldest work, and get it done and turn it in. Even this is done, but I didn't turn it in. So I want to get full credit for that. I'm going to make sure I submit because until it says turned in, it's not officially calculated in your grade. Your grade really is only averages out everything that's been turned in, graded by the teacher, and returned to you. So this is a good grade. This. This really isn't calculated in yet, and this one really isn't calculated in yet. but I'm ready to get my grade on both of those. I'm going to make my presentation, turn this in. This is turned in. I'm waiting for the teacher to grade it. All right. So that's one way of how to view your grade. And let's remember that you're viewing the grade by going to classwork, view your work. And there you can start to understand. This is why I'm asking students to have a look right here before you come into the student help sessions or study halls, and we can make a specific time to help you. My last bit of advice is, if you have a grade that's not quite what you wanted, this is a 7 out of 10, you should go back and visit that assignment and see, oh, the teacher left me a note. She gave me only 7 out of 10 and said, you could complete this assignment again for more points if you ask me to reset it for you. So the problem most of the time in middle school is that students don't start looking at these things until the report card is coming out. And then that's just chasing points. The learning has been happening all along, and you want to keep up with the learning by making sure you know where your assignments, the status of your assignments, and that you're really engaging in the learning that they're intended for. All right, I'm going to pause there. The last point I'd like to make about Google Classroom and grades is that we're not together, and I'm asking you to do a lot of hands-on and handwritten work. And so it's important that you attach a copy of your work when you submit the work. This is fantastic. So it makes it just so much easier for me to grade. If it's really hard for you to do that, and you can um, email me the photo or show me during one of our online help sessions. I need to see the work. I mean, I believe that you did it when you turn it in, but teachers need to see your work. And if it's something that you didn't complete in like Google Docs that automatically attaches it, then you need to attach a photo. Um, Attach a photo, email a photo, text a photo, show it during a help session. So you have 4 ways to really allow me or the other teachers to see your work. But for science, that's kind of important to completing the work in a timely manner, is show it to me. All right. I hope this helps you to understand that the progress report in Google Classroom is um, a snapshot of the moment, and it's always changing. It's just where you're at right now. It's like a checkbook. I might write a check today and it's not really subtracted from my bank account balance, or I might deposit some money and it's not really showing in my bank account balance yet. But this is where it is today. I hope this is helpful, and you can go over it as many times as you need to. I will work a little more in Google Classroom to help you. So the big points are: know how to find your grade, classwork, view your work, make sure you turn it in, look for zeros or low grades and see what you can do to fix them, starting with the oldest work and going up. And revisit graded work so that you can see notes from your teacher about A, how to do it better, or B, how to improve it for more points. All right. Thank you so much. The more we learn about Google Classroom, the more I'm trying to teach you. And this is a helpful reference for you so that I don't keep saying it in class, and so that parents can be aware as well. All right. Thank you so much.